What's up, guys and girls of YouTube? I'm Dave.
I'm Stevie.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
Welcome to another episode at D&J Projects, episode 9. Righto, we're just popping this mold we made Saturday forward to show you how it turned out.
Looks like my dad didn't have his Weet-Bix this morning. He seems to be struggling.
Give me a break.
I don't know if you guys remember from obviously the video at the weekend on Sunday, we've shown you that Jordan was dividing this to make 2 small blocks. One for right there, one for right there.
So what Jordan's going to do in a bit, we'll try and get a video of it. He's going to pick this up with the clamps, move it over slightly and top that divider off, and then he's going to make another 2 this afternoon. Aren't you, Jordan?
Yeah.
What's your Jordan? whoa, I've got you. I bought a new windscreen wiper for the telly truck, so I'm just offering it up. And I can see this on the floor. This belongs on here. So somebody's knocked it off, but no one's owning up to it. So that'll be another job I'll have to do in a bit.
I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of this yard, just the outside space in this bit that you can see behind me, because there's always people asking in the comments to see a little bit of the yard. So that's what I'm going to show you. But before I get to that, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone showing us support. These last few weeks have been absolutely crazy to us. You guys are smashing it. You're liking all the videos. You're subscribing if you're brand new. And it really does mean a lot to me and my dad at D&J Projects. Honestly, thank you guys. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers. I think we're on 9,700 as I say this. If you're brand new around here, please hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to that 10,000 subscriber landmark. We'd very much appreciate it, guys. And also, I just want to say a massive thank you to anyone showing me any love and congratulating me on me passing my theory for the HGV, the hazard and perception, and the module 4. It's only the practical to go now. It's only the practical. And who knows? We might get a new grab. There might be a new grab. You'll have to keep your eyes out for that and see what happens. Watch this space, as they say. But anyway, guys, some of you want to see the yard. So what we do, we put a lot of posts outside here for the collections. So we've got corners, we've got ends, and we do it in sort of an order. So we've got 9 foot, 8 foot, 7 foot, 6 foot. And then we've got some gravel boards that go in out in an order. They've been banded up, ready for the Arctics. Because as you guys know, we do get a lot of Arctics coming in here now from all over the country. It's crazy how many people come from different parts of the country to get concrete offers. It's crazy, but we love it. So that's why we band them up on those pallets for the Arctics. And then as we walk into the yard, we've got steels everywhere, full of gravel boards, posts. Because as you guys already know, we're always stocked at D&J Projects. We've got more gravel boards. We've got the main man Finn who does all the concrete popping. We've got 6 inches there. And then we've got a ton of 8 foot posts and 7 foots and 6 foots. And we've got 12 foot posts here. So we pop these on the regular every week. Keep stocking these up. Surprised at how many people come from all over the country to get those 12 foot posts. It's crazy. And then we've got bays here. So we've got a ballast bay. We've got a builder's sand bay. We've got a topsoil bay that needs topping up with a load of this topsoil. We've had some hardcore delivered from different quarries. We've got a limestone bay that's getting delivered soon. And we've got a sharp sand bay that is also getting delivered, that my dad told you in Sunday's video as well. Torn of posts, ready for everyone that needs to put a fence up. And I'll not show you too much, guys. We'll save that for a future video. This is where we make all our concrete. All the molds here, all the gravel ball molds. And this is where they pop them out into the steels and all the posts and the post molds over there. But I'll not show you too much. And we'll save that for a new video. So I'm just going to jump on this panel master with Jack now. He's been smashing out a load of 6s there, and 2 piles there. Over 60 panels already. He's smashing it. He's just jumped onto the 5s now. Going to start stacking them up there. I'm going to jump onto the other side with him, so we can keep this place nice and stocked up.
Like I say, Jordan separated them, and that should pull out. Ready to make the next one. Quick update, swans. Nowhere to be seen, just some little coots. But yeah, the river's back down again. Steve is just loading me up with a couple of bags of recycled roadstone. So where's techers are like on this forklift?
Remember, as my dad says, we want to drive with the forks down because we don't want to be piercing anyone in the body.
Good lad. Taught him everything I know, and he knows nothing. Putting that final bag on. Don't know if you can remember, I come back with that hot swab buff. We bagged that up this morning. There's a lovely Mrs. D&J just coming out of the shop. But yeah, we've got builder sand, recycled roadstone, lots of variations of slate, granites, in 2 different colours, some nice stones, black and white cobbles. Make a nice feature in someone's garden.
So it's the most important time of the day.
Cob vans here.
And I'm hungry.
Man's hungry.
So my dad's just used the forklift, put that one right there and that one right there. I think they look pretty cool. It's coming along. To say it weren't too long ago, we only had 1 of these blocks. And bear in mind, we only have 1 block mould. So we've made a few. We have made a few indeed. And it's coming along. So I've just jumped into the grab with my dad for that quick delivery.
I'm just reading through the comments. Really good comments. We do read every single one. I reply from my own personal channel and Stevie replies through the D&J. So you get a reply or like from both of us. Obviously, them haters don't get a like. They get a flipping thumbs down. So who hates us, hate on. But yeah, some nice comments. Some really nice comments. I'd love to give all a shout out, but I'd be here for hours, I think. So yeah, you know who you all are. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No bags. 2 bags. And what the hell is this weather? Oh my God. I left my window open. It's a bit wet out there.
Yeah, but drips don't get wetter, do they?
You would not believe it's the same day. We've just got wet through. Now the sun's out. Just a quick little grab. Get all of that onto the back of the wagon and then we'll be out of here. Weather's picked up again. I think I spoke too soon. Grab the jacket. Can't have the operator getting wet, can we? Not much left to go though, so we'll get this picked up and then we'll get gone. We probably won't be getting the little bits of the edgings anyway, because these guys in the back are digging the foundations for an extension to this house. So there's going to be about 3 or 4 more grabs. So don't worry, we're not going to take all of it because we're coming back. Then when we come back for the last time, we'll give it that final clear up. We might not be cleaning up the edges there, guys, but best believe we will be cleaning the pathways. And yes, don't worry guys, I know there's a troll there right now about to comment about us parking on the path. I can feel you bubbling right now. Typing, keyboard warrioring. I was being the banksman, making sure that if anyone was coming up and down these paths, I was helping them across the road, and I was helping them past the wagon. Don't worry guys. So guys, I've just rang the company who I'm doing the HGV practical training stuff with, where I'm going to try and pass obviously my HGV test with. And I am booked in for another module on the 1st of June, so a few weeks from now. And then hopefully it all goes well, I'll pass that. And then I will have my practical training with my test on the 28th of June till the 2nd of July. So obviously, as a lot of you will probably know, that is pretty much, say, 4 days worth of driver training. All days, full days. Probably with another learner. I'll do half of the day, he'll do half of the day, if that's still happening with obviously these COVID times. So it might be just by myself. And then on the Friday, it's looking like I'll have my test and hopefully I'll pass. Me and my dad are just off to the tip now to tip that inner waste off that you've seen us just pick up, we'll get rid of that. And then there's a quick delivery of 10 ton of roadstone, so I'm sure we'll show you when we get there as well. I'm just about to film a little clip here, but me and Dad say, we like these iPhone 12 filters on our cameras, makes us look a bit younger.
Shame I can't do it about my weight.
Me and my dad are just off to the tip now. We've just picked up that inert waste like you guys have already seen. And then we've got 10 ton to go deliver off to Eastwood. So we'll see you when we get there, guys.
Later.
So here we are at the tip. Bloody massive, this place. It will swallow this up like it's not even here. Tip this off and then we'll be heading back to get that 10 ton.
Time's 20 to 4. Do like that 10 tons drop off. But if you look in front, hit traffic again. That's the only problem at this time of the day in Nottingham. Coming down the boulevard back to our yard. There's always bloody traffic. Concentration on it. Watch this space. New grab driver in the making. A little bit slow, but we like that because he's learning. But he's steady. Like I said earlier, taught him everything I know. That's why he knows nothing. Someone give me a break with this traffic. What do I do? Tip this 10 ton off and go home.
No stone, 10 ton of stone. Hopefully you guys know by now as well, we like the tight ones here at D&J. Let's try and get him back out onto the main road. So here he comes now. We're not joking either. Nice and tight.
Post extenders, this is all you need. 2x1 pattern, nailed that together. All nailed together. Next step, 4x1, nailed that on. 4x1, nailed on. Another 4x1, nailed on. 4x1, nailed on, both sides, standing tall and pretty. Next step, post cap, nailed on. There we have it, 3 post extenders, all ready to go.
It's a bit late in the day, guys, but we're here to show you the post extenders that we've made for these gaps. I'll show you one right now. There's one here, guys. This hasn't been cut to size yet, so don't worry about that standing prad. What we would normally do when we put a post extender on is put a 5x1 or a 6x1 on top of that, and then it would run all the way down to the floor so that you don't have the colour difference between this timber and this concrete. But the customer has decided not to do that this time, so I guess that's up to them. But they are quite a snazzy little design and they're super simple. Anyone can do these. So here you go, guys. This one has been cut to the right size. As this one steps down ever so slightly, that was a little bit prouder. Well, it's got to be that height because that one is super flush. 3 post extenders. Got rid of the gap that was there and finished them off nice.
Right then, guys, that's another one finished. But the customer's absolutely over the moon with that. So that's another day done at D&J. See you in the morning. So here we are, you know the score, I'm on the grab. Let's have a quick look in the lean, see if them swans have done anything. No, we've got a little duck. Mooring over there. Or is it a coot? Don't know, you tell me in the comments. No, nothing else. So then, what am I doing? I've got a grab on, dropping some plumb slate off and nipping to paving stones direct to pick some slabs up. And I'm grabbing some sleepers. So here we are, just picking these sleepers up. This place has got loads of sleepers. So basically, all sleepers. Told me to come down the bottom of the yard, gonna get us loaded up. So, they're all loaded up. Lovely yard, lovely bloke. He's coming to grab some topsoil off us. And they might be able to sort us out with some sleepers. So, new contact made. Happy days. I'll show you the yard when I drive out. different sizes, all different styles. They're telling me some from Australia, Canada, British, hardwoods, softwoods, new sleepers, old sleepers, you name it, they've got it. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, happy days. New contact made. That's what it's all about. Friendly, chatting to people, making contacts. So yeah, like I was saying, be friendly with people. If you're setting your own business up and you want to make some good contacts along the way, chat to people. Be friendly, smile. Smile goes a long way. Be friendly, be happy, you make some good contacts. Go to new places. Ask them, do you supply? They may well say, yeah mate, no worries. Tell them what you're paying at the minute. That's another good one. They'll ask, what are you paying at the minute, mate? Tell them. Be honest with them. No, they'll turn around and say, yeah, I could beat that price, mate. Or, nah, mate, I'm ever so sorry. Like you just did then. Told them what I'm paying for the sleepers. Told them I'm struggling getting them at the minute. He says, what are you paying? Told him what I'm paying. Told everybody Arctic load. He says, I'll have a word, mate. That's all I can do. I'll tell you if I can't beat it. I'll tell you what we can do. So we might be able to do a bit of business with that guy. So happy days, well chuffed. So let's get these dropped off and be on to our next one.
Freedom, I never had the chance to run. Leave behind the said and done. Figure out what's to come. Reasons, all the bigger things I can't ignore. I'm not getting what I came here.
Sleepers are dropped off. I've got a grab to do there, but he's not quite ready for me. But that's no worries, I've got one round the corner. So I'm going to do this one round the corner, then shoot off, then get back to that one, and then that's it for the grabs done and everything else. We're over to workshop to go and grab them slabs. So then that load's on, to go and get it tipped off. Nip back to where we dropped them sleepers, grab that load. Good news, the job with the planter, everyone keeps asking about the planter, our slabs are come in. So instead of going to workshop today, I believe we'll be going tomorrow. Rather than going to pick a couple of packs up, we're going to pick all 8 packs up that we ordered. So that's brilliant news. So we're not going today, we'll be going later on tomorrow, I believe, if I can squeeze it in. You know how D&J is, we like to squeeze every last little bit. So yeah, fully booked up tomorrow, but I'll see if I can juggle some stuff around and get up there tomorrow. But in the meanwhile, let's get this tipped off, get back to that other one where the sleepers dropped off, get that on, see what that's looking like, because that looked like we could screen that off. Probably make some good topsoil out of that. Busy, busy, busy. You know the score with D&J, always busy. Next time you see me, I'll be on that other job grabbing off. I've got that load on the back and the weather's turned. I hope Stevie's using his common sense and taking cover, because otherwise he's going to be like a drowned rat. We'll have nice and snug as a bug in here. But hopefully he passes his test and he'll be able to take me off and I'll get outside and get wet. Because I'm not made of sugar. Everyone keeps asking me when I'm getting the new machine. Bit of an update on the machine. The machine's stuck on that boat, is it Evergreen? The one got stuck in the Egyptian canal. They're unloading that at the minute, so it's looking like we're going to get that machine in July. Or they've ordered some more, they might come the end of June. So either way, we've still got a few more weeks to wait for it. But I'm as excited as you guys to see it and give you the review. Obviously start using it, put it to work, see if it's any good. So as soon as it lands, trust me guys, you'll be the first to know. Last tip of the day. 3 ton of recycle to load up, and that's it. Job done.
Gotta get ahead of something more. So I think I found a new way out, way beyond a shadow of doubt.
see, guys, battling with wires again. So much room down there, look. And wires in the way, that's why I had to take my time. That was my last one. Heading back into the yard now. We're going to see what the lads have been up to. Lads been busy again in here. Another block done. All nicely popped. And all made back up again. So we'll leave you here. And we'll see you nice and early in the morning because the dream team's back together. Morning, guys and girls of YouTube. It is Wednesday morning and I'm in the grab. You know the score, and I'm in the grab. The dream team's back. We've got 2 ton of our screen topsoil on the back going out to Gedlin. Then we've got a little bit of muck away. We're going to go and pick some sharp sand up. And we've got plenty of bags to deliver in a nice tight location. 2 bags down, loose road stone to drop off now, and a little grab, and then we'll grab that sharp sand.
We're at the next one. We've got a load right there to get on the wagon. There's some hardcore there as well. What my dad's going to do is going to take a few grabs from there, put it at the front of the wagon, take a few grabs of the hardcore and put it in its place. One muck grab out the way, a bit of hardcore delivered, and a full load right there.
As you can see, just tip that load off. Next load's going to be sharp sand, so Stevie's just up there, getting it a good sweep off, make sure there's no contamination with the sharp sand. Because we don't want no contamination in our post. Getting it a good sweep, straight down, then we'll run our way, pick the sharp sand up, drop that in the yard, and then pick the bags up. Stevie's loving life.
So here we are now, getting loaded up, getting that sharp sand on the back of the wagon. So it's just a quick delivery before we go back to the yard to fill up those bags of sharp sand. I think my dad might have shown you this one yesterday. We're back here again at the low cables. I think this is just a quick 1/4 ton of sand being dropped off so this chap can lay a few slabs. And yes, when we get back, we're going to grease the grab. Before anyone mentions it in the comments, we're going to grease her up.
Keep it to yourself for once. Oh, I think I found a new way out, way beyond your shadow doubt, and I can't.
Right, that's them bags all loaded up. Now we're going back to that destination with a nice tight squeeze. See you when we get there.
Is that a go reversing? The old man's impressed, saying he must have done this before. Just going to reverse this up now, drop those bags off over there where that digger is. No bags. 10 bags. Let's see if you can get back out, eh? It's a tight one. What makes it tight as well, guys, you probably already know. You're limited to the swing because of the parked cars here, so you can imagine how close he must have been to the white car and the red car when he was reversing up this corner. But there's drivers, and then there's drivers. And my dad's the latter. It's a tight one, but we got up there.
Now that's dropped off, let's go and get that pea gravel. We're picking 8 ton of pea gravel up, bagging it up, sending it back out. So that's what we do.
So here we are again, guys, back here at the same address as we came to earlier, where we dropped off a bit of sharp sand. It was so that these guys could lay these slabs, and now we're about to drop off 3 ton of pea gravel, and we'll show you how we're doing it. So that's how we're doing it, and we're opening the bucket ever so slightly so there's not a massive pile in one place, making it a little bit easier for the lads when they're spreading it around. because you guys know by now, we'll do everything we can at D&J Projects to make your life easier.
Freedom, I never had the chance to run. Leave behind the said and done. Figure out what's to come. Reasons, all the bigger things I can't ignore. I'm not getting what I came here for. Gotta get ahead of something more.
So we've just bagged up a few peat gravels, as you've seen, and we've got 2 bags on the back of the van to get them delivered now.
Right then guys, just been reading through the comments before we set off. Someone mentioned again, obviously don't watch all the videos, otherwise I'd know. Why is D&J called D&J Projects? Not productions, projects. Basically, it was my nephew, Jay. Doesn't work here no more, so now we call it Juniors. So that's a short story. If you want the long story, watch the videos all the way through, then you'll know. Next time you see us, we'll be dropping this pea gravel off, and then we're off out to workshop.
2 bags.
So then guys, here we are at Paving Service Direct, just getting a load. Here's my good friend AJ. If you want any paving, porcelain, anything like that, give me a shout, he'll hook you up. Alright, so next time you see us guys, we were back in Nottingham, back at our yard unloading this.
Last one of the day guys, it's coming up to 6 o'clock. We've got our slabs ready for our jobs, but there was a trader that needed some as well, so we're just going to drop these ones off using the chains and the straps for these ones. A little bit more security rather than just using these straps for the bags. We'll drop these off, take that hardcore, put that on the wagon, and then we'll be pretty much done for the day.
That's another day done at D&J. Back to the yard, we'll see you again in the morning.
And we're back. It's the morning. We're just getting some bags ready for another delivery. You guys should know by now, the grab's always busy. My dad's always out on that grab doing them deliveries, and we love it here at D&J Projects. So the first delivery is going to be some wash sand or sharp sand, however you guys want to call it. I personally call it sharp sand, but a lot of people ring up and ask for wash sand, and this is what it is. So we'll put that into a bag there, and then we've got 4 ton loose on the back of the wagon. We've got a roadstone right there, and we've got a builder sand right there. So that's the first port of action for today. Get this loaded and get that delivered. That order also needs some cement, so I'm gonna grab that now. First load all strapped up and ready to go. 2 days in a row, guys. The dream team is back together. I told him he can't get rid of me. First one getting delivered. Got nice and close to these conifers. It's just a roadstone, builder sand with 5 cement, and 10 of these 6x1 timbers. Just like that, some roadstone, some builder sand, some cement, and some timbers. Off to the next one we go. Whilst I remember as well, guys, there's a lot of you asking questions about the business, about me and my dad, all sorts of questions in the comments. How would you guys like it if we did sort of like a random video, not taking away the Wednesday video or not taking away a Sunday video? Wait. How would you guys like it if we were to do a Q&A, question and answers video? If that's something that you guys are interested in, let us know down below in the comments. Don't be asking questions on this video, but we'll figure something out how we can do the questions, maybe through Instagram or on the YouTube comments on a separate video, but not on this one, so don't ask the questions yet. We just want to know if it's something you guys would be interested in. Just let us know. Another one bites the dust just over that privet hedge right there. Now we're going to go and deliver that sharp sand from there to there. Did you notice as well, guys, when we say you're getting 4 ton, we'll make sure to clear the bed and make sure you get that 4 ton. Here we are, back again.
Give Can't you keep it to yourself for once? Oh, I think I found a new way out, way beyond your shadow doubt, and I can't breathe. Oh, I hope you're keeping count of all the times you let me down, and all the things you said out loud.
Afternoon, just at the tip again, tipping off, then we're back to the yard. Me and Stevie's put a couple of posts in, I believe. Some gates hanging tomorrow. Get this tipped, let's get back to that yard. While we're just sat at traffic, just like to say a massive thank you for all you subscribers out there. We nearly hit 11,000 subscribers, 2,000 likes. Stevie underestimates the fan base we've got. So, yeah, thank you very much from both of us and all the D&J team. We do appreciate everything you're doing for us, all the videos you're sharing, all the videos you're liking, all the comments, everything. Just a massive, massive thank you from the D&J team. Thank you very much.
So we're just off to go put this post in and that 4x2 on the wall. And who would have thought you'd need this many tools, eh?
We've arrived on site. This is where the gates are going. We're going to put one independent post here and one 4x2 on the wall there. The opener is going to be here. It's double gates, and this one's going to be stationary with the added option of lifting the bolt up there. Just spoke to the customer, and she's having a 4-foot overall finish with a 2-inch gap at the bottom. Chris has got a little dog and she don't want that to get out.
So first things first, guys, we've cut our 4x2 at 50 inches. That gives us a 2-inch play, because when we go to 4 foot, that's 48 inches. So we've gone at 50 inches. When we sit the gate at the top of this timber, there'll be a 2-inch gap to the ground so the gate doesn't catch when it opens. So the 4x2 is on the wall right now, and we've told you this before, guys. Even though this isn't holding a tall, heavy gate, you still don't want to be stingy with the screws. And one at the bottom there, look. Don't be stingy with the screws and save yourself coming back when the gate falls off.
I've put that on there like that. I've measured 3 foot, 4 foot, and then 5 foot. There was a lot of stigma about that. Yes, you scale it up. It works exactly the same. 3 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters. You can scale it up to whatever you want. It does exactly the same. It works out a square. So all I've done, I've put that there. I've done my 4-5-3, and we've worked out back of the post is going to be here. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this square out here with a steel saw so it's nice and neat. Set the post in up against this, and that's where our post is going to go.
We've got rid of the concrete now, the top layer, and now there's obviously a hard bottom layer, because that's how it happens for us at D&J Projects. You get through the nice hard top layer just to find an even harder layer underneath.
Oh, hey, I hope you caught me working again. As you can see by the tape, we're a lot lower than 2 foot. We've got to cut the post anyway, but we're lower than 2 foot. We're not just cutting it off for the sake of it. There's more than 2 foot in the ground. So, say there's about 2.5 foot there. So we'll put the post in, put a piece of timber across, mark it, get that post cut and get it set.
Don't think I'm not listening to you guys as well. When we hit that hard concrete, look what came out to play.
It's just making a good point. The rest of the post in the hole, Steve has had hold of that. We've already pre-done it. We're just going to show you what we did. The off-cut, a 4x2. We've put that level. We've levelled the post up, then we've struck a line, and that's how much we need to cut off. We'll spin the post over and cut that nice and plumb both ways. When you're hanging the gate, ideally you want to be checking the side you're hanging the gate on. So we're hanging, putting the hinges on this side, hanging it from this side. So we always check this side. Because it doesn't matter if there's a variation in the wood on that side, this side has to be bang on. And it's the same when you put the wall plate on. Absolutely splendid. Or as Stevie says, not too shabby.
Don't worry as well, guys. The cut end is going to have some treatment on tomorrow. I'm not going to leave it exposed. My dad's just taking a measurement now. We'll catch up in the morning when we hang these gates. It's the same day, guys. I did sign the video out, I know, and it's going to be loud, sorry. But she's back. She's back on the nest. We'll update you guys in the morning, see if she's still there. Morning, guys. See if the swan's there. She's not there. I thought I could hear her, but she ain't there. So I don't know where the swan is. Hopefully she comes back soon. I'm gonna crack on with some panels and we'll catch up when we go and hang them gates. So we're back on the job, ready to hang these gates. As you can see, just put some concrete in there for the time being. We'll smooth it off once these gates are hung, because chances are we're going to put our feet in it anyway. Post is solid as a rock, no movement in that. Well, you know about that one, it's on the wall. So just going to grab these gates off this van, get the hinges on and get them hung. So this is what they're going to be looking like, guys. It's pretty simple when you've got the posts and the 4x2 on the wall. All you've pretty much got to do is get the hinges onto the gate and a few of the locking mechanisms and you're pretty much good to go. And there you have one floating gate, no hinges needed.
Nice cup of coffee from the customer again.
I'm only messing, guys, it's not floating, we're not that magic. Hinges on the front of this one. You might be asking why, but let's ask me dad. Why is that, Dad?
Because the customer wants it to fasten against this wall. It won't, because my drill's in the way. Thought I'd done something wrong then. Yeah, well, the customer wants it to fasten against the wall, so we're going to make sure it's fastened against the wall, so in high wind and everything else, don't snap the gate off. This one's only because we've got a little dog, and the dog's deaf, and I want to be able to let him out and not worry about him. I don't want him. He's 16 years of age, so he's quite old, and dog years. I'm gonna have this cup of coffee, and then we're gonna move on to the next one.
I'm getting freaky. Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Cause you know I get it, I'm getting freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky, freaky on. Get that freaky, freaky. Getting freaky. Get it right, get it right. Get that freaky.
Pretty much have it, guys. 2 gates sitting pretty. It's just the final touches now with the capping strips that my dad's doing. We've also got these as well, just to finish off the tops of the posts. We've got one for that side as well, and that's pretty much all she wrote. We'll show you the final product when it's all done.
All completed for this little fella here. Bless him. He's deaf, but he's still moving, he's cracking on, he's loving life. Dead happy now. Customer can let him out, and he's not going to go nowhere. Didn't go worry about him no more.
Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky, freaky on. Get that freaky, freaky. Get it freaky. Get it right, get it right.
Right, so we're back. We're back in the grab, as my dad says. Back in the grab. Hung those gates, as you guys have seen. And now there's a couple grabs to go and do. We've got a greenery grab, some timber grab, and there's possibly a delivery of roadstone that's going to be needed to be done. But we'll keep you in the loop anyway, guys. We're going to take you along the ride for us, seeing as it's the last day, seeing as it's Friday.
Everyone loves Friday.
We do indeed. So we're going to bring you along, guys. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, remember to hit that like button, because that really does help us out with the YouTube algorithm. Lets people see us on the recommended pages and stuff, and that's what we want. We want this D&J Projects YouTube channel to keep growing at the rate it is, if possible.
Push the brand. Pushing
that brand. And remember, guys, it's not always about the new subscribers. You OGs, the OGs who have been there from the beginning, big up. We'll see this, I'm Jamaican and that to everyone in the comments. I may as well be.
I don't know where to get that from. I really don't.
Right, we're going to crack on, guys, and we'll see you soon. So we're here, guys. This one's a green pickup, so it's a lot of privet hedge. We've pretty much got half on the wagon already. There's another half here, and it runs all the way down to the entrance to the back garden. Quite a lot here. Definitely not getting all on one load. But these lads must have been busy to get all of this hedge from down there to right here. So we're going to get as much on as we can and then get this tipped. Oh, he's having a good go at filling that wagon. It's pretty much all gone from there now, just a few roots and stuff. He's made a good dent onto where this privet hedge is as well. Working our way down to the gate. I don't know if he heard me in the last clip, but I think he's trying to get all of this on. I think he's trying to prove me wrong. Pretty much all on the back of the wagon. Nothing there. Nothing there. Proved me wrong, Annie. He's proved me wrong. We're here, guys. It might have took 50 attempts to get it on the van. Might only take 5 to get it off. It's quite a big pile. Makes you wonder how it was on that wagon in the first place. I did all that. Get on that. It must be a magician. Second to last one of the day. Nice, simple one. Pick up this bag and we'll be out of here. Here we are on the last one of the day, guys. It's just some timber on this one. So we're taking some panels from there. And then we've taken some old railway sleepers, it looks like, from there as well. Gonna get them onto the back of the wagon. That'll be pretty much as done for the day and the week. It's been another busy one, guys. Very, very busy, but that's how we like it. And that's it, guys. Timber's gone. Not a big load, that I'll just show you. A little bit of timber. There's that bag from earlier. Nice little one. That's how we like them sometimes as well.
Nice seed. Last grab of the day. Last grab of the week. We've had some ups. We've had some downs. We've had some rain. We've had some sun. We've had some fencing. We've had some gates. We've had some fun. If you like what you see, hit that like button. And don't forget, fellas, subscribe. We'll see you next week.